Sup guys, it's your boy Justin here. I got another video game haul for you guys today, and I actually have a lot more stuff. I got books, comics, anime DVDs, some anime merch. Yeah, so I took the day off yesterday to hang out with the family. We went to this huge flea market place, and I got a lot of stuff. I spent almost $400 on games alone, which I probably shouldn't have. But yeah, we'll do the games first. So first game I got is Dungeon Explorer Warriors of Ancient Arts, which, holy crap, I had this game for the DS. The graphics look way better. And in this version of the game, you have different playable races too, it looks like. Or at least like the different classes are different races. Because I think in the original you can only play as a human, from what I remember. This version, you got like what looks like elves and orcs. So yeah, this version looks way better. It's basically a Diablo clone, but like anime style. Next game is Legaia 2. These are all JRPGs, by the way. The Dungeon Explorer was $20. This was 30. This is Legaia 2 Dual Saga. And if you like the combat of Xenogears, this is basically like the same kind of combat. At least the first one was. I don't know about this one, but yeah, I heard these games were good. Next is Expensive Mother. This is Altair Iris Free Grand Phantasm, which I paid $70 for this one. Yeah, so this is basically an Altair game, but with sprites. I heard these games are a lot. This is like a spin-off of the Altair games, and these ones are like a lot more casual friendly. And they're only like I heard that this one's like only 30 hours long, so we'll probably review this one. Next is Shadow Hearts from the New World. I paid $75 for this one. Love the Shadow Hearts games. This was actually the very first Shadow Hearts game I ever played, and this one I rented it back in the day, which is a rental copy. I'm not gonna say where because it probably has the address, but yeah. Yeah, this, if you're a fan of Final Fantasy X, this is basically, they ripped off Final Fantasy X for this one, which is like, why the hell did you do that? But yeah, this one takes place in New York, while the other ones take place in Europe and Asia. This one takes place in America, which is pretty cool. This was the last Shadow Hearts games, but yeah. I don't know if this game is necessarily worth $75. I don't think, because what I played it, I don't know. I don't think it does, but you know, it is a fun game. Not as good as the other Shadow Hearts games, but you know, I'm still looking forward to playing and reviewing it. Next is another Baldur's Gate game. This is Forgotten Realms Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2, which is going to be the thumbnail of this video. You have 5 classes in this one, where in the original you only had like 3. And I don't know if you can customize these guys, but yeah, looks cool. Looks cool. Yeah, definitely not worth $65, but you know what? I wanted it. I would totally, if you want to play a game like this, but that has way better customization, get this game, Champions of Norath, which this game goes usually for like $15-20. And yeah, this game's only 12 hours long, so it's definitely not worth $65, but you know, just letting you guys know. Next, I'm gonna come off like a hypocrite, but yeah, off this one because I trashed Larian Studios, but yeah, I bought Divinity 2 Dragon Knight Saga. I had this game, but I lost the disc. So this game's only worth $30, so I thought, hey, I'm gonna buy it again. Even though I said some things about the Divinity games, but you know what? I have nostalgia for them, and like I said, I like any RPG that's open world and you can do quests is worth playing for me. And these games, like, are basically like Divinity trying to do Elder Scrolls, with the combat. So, and yeah, so if you're a fan of the Elder Scrolls games, check these games out. But they're not first person; they're third person. But yeah, I'm just saying, Okay, next is Dragon Age Origins. I love how this is the best game I picked up, and it was the cheapest. Like, it was $10. I have this game for 360, but I wanted, it's just the thing where it's like I like to buy certain games for my PS3 because I always have my PS3 set up, or my Xbox 360 I don't. So yeah, we might review this at some point because I never beat this game. I got stuck at the end. I got stuck at the fucking end of this game, but hopefully we can beat the game. Next is a PS5 game, Edge of Eternity, which I paid $33 for this game. Yeah, I bought this I bought this at GameStop when I was trying to pre-order Baldur's Gate 3, only to find out it's not getting a physical release, and I think you can still pre-order it. It was like, what the fuck? What you're gonna give me a code? Like, fuck that. Yeah, I'm still butthurt over Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, but yeah, I bought this game. Looks cool. This game I think is also for PS4, and on PC, so you don't need to buy a PS5 for it. But I'm like, it's cheap, I'll buy it. Since I have to buy a PS5 game anyway, because since I already, I meant to say I have to buy a PS5 anyway, since I already bought this guy. Yeah, which I didn't know. I didn't notice this, but yeah, it comes with an art book and a CD. This is not a manual, it's like an art book, tiny art book, so it looks cool. Yeah, I'm not usually a fan of these Yeast games because, but at least of the ones I have, other than like Yeast, I own Yeast 1 and 2 digital, and I liked Yeast 3, but like the other ones, like the Vita one and the PS4 one, I'm like, man, I don't like these at all. But yeah, because they have the same problem with the Trails of games where you equip a weapon, it's pretty much the same weapon, alright? Or it's like a rusty version. But yeah, that's bullshit. So I picked up some anime DVDs. Gundam Seed Volume 1 and 2, which comes with 5 episodes each. These are out of print, by the way. And they're still out of print. Right Stuff still hasn't released this shit. Which is the reason why I think it's because we trash it so much in the West. But it's like, Jesus Christ, you put out Gundam Age, for fuck's sake. Put out fucking Gundam Seed, man. Because I was at a thrift store one day, and they had all these DVDs. I asked him how much. The guy went on eBay. He's like, $50 each. I'm like, fuck you. I bought these for $15 to get all together. Yeah. Okay. Next, we'll do the comics, which I didn't buy a lot of comics. All right. Oh, I also got this, which I forgot to open this in the last video. So yeah, it's like a keychain thing, and it comes with Gon, Kilika, Leorio, Kurapika, Hisoka, I can't read that, Netero, Polko, and that's obviously Kilika's brother, and I think that's Crollo, but I could be wrong. Yeah, so I got this guy, Polko, who, oh my, I feel so bad for this character, because it was a fluke that he passed the Hunter's exam, and yeah, it was a fluke that he passed the Hunter's exam, and then he went on like a very dangerous fucking mission. He was like he went on the mission that Gon almost died in. So if Gon almost died, how do you think this guy did? Yeah, but I like his character. Yeah, they need to make a Hunter x Hunter JRPG, but make it so it has like a skill tree or whatever, so you can like customize what kind of Nen user you want to be, shit like that. Yeah, so I picked up Frank Frazetta's Fantasy Illustrated. Here you can see the Battle Chasers on the cover, right? Which I have the PS4 game, and it's funny how everybody told me this is $12. This is like a variant. And like everybody online is like, this guy is obviously inspired by Guts. Yeah, you can tell these people don't know manga, Because if you look closely and you look at what kind of the hilt is for a sword, this guy is obviously based off the ninja master from Bastard, Heavy Metal Dark Sorcery. Alright. Or not Dark Sorcery, Dark Fantasy. Oh my god, I did it again. But yeah, you guys are casuals. Go look up what Gara looks like from Bastard, and you'll see like, oh my god, he looks exactly like this guy. He's not based off Guts. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna read that at some point. Next is issue 7 of Freak Fantasy Illustrated. I have no idea what this shit is. It's a magazine. I think there's going to be some like comics in here because they usually are in these kind of magazines, but I don't know. Looks cool. That one was $10. Next is some Namor the Submariner. This is issue 65. I paid $6 for this guy. It's funny how last time I was at this place, they didn't have any submarine Namor. Now they do. Like almost a year later, after the fucking movie comes out. Here's issue 53. This one was $15, and that's because it has a team up between Namor and Sunfire. So yeah, this looks cool. I think these are 70s comics. I'm not 100% sure. These look like 70s comics. Oh, and I also picked up a DC Showcase, this is Adam Strange Volume 1. Which just comes with 35 stories. I don't know if that means 35 issues, but yeah, I fucking miss these. They need to bring these back, these assholes. But the problem with these is that they're like black and white. So that kind of sucks. But you know what? It's an omnibus, so you gotta give it like, you know. And it's a real omnibus, you know what I mean? Not like these new ones where they're like $50. They're like super expensive, and then like they only have like, you know, less than 18 issues. Come on, I need a real omnibus like the DC showcases from back in the day. Oh my god. So yeah, the last thing I got is books, fantasy books. Most of these are Dungeons and Dragons. We got Forgotten Realms, Avatar Trilogy, Book 3. This is Waterdeep. Paid $5 for this. We have Book 2. And if people watch my fantasy book collection, you know I have Book 1. So now we have the whole trilogy. So we're going to review these books, you know, after I finish the Fur the Dragonlance book. So like, yeah, the other book I got other Dungeons and Dragons book I got was The Rage, The Year of Rogue Dragons by Richard Lee Byers, who wrote the Dark Elf trilogy, the Drow, which I have the first 2 books. And last book I got was Terry Goodkind, The Temple of the Winds, which is the 4th book in the series. The person I can't... The reason I had to redo this video because I opened this up and you could see the address of the store, which I don't live there, but you know, just in case, not a good idea. But yeah, that's all the stuff I picked up, guys. And see ya, and yeah, have a good one. Peace.